Good morning, children. Today we are going to talk about a day in court in English comprehension. A day in court in English comprehension. Before we enter the passage or before we read the passage, you are expected to know this new word which you have picked from the passage. So I'm going to read the passage. I would like you people to listen to me very carefully, very attentively. Is that clear? I read as follows. Court, judge, disagreement, according, invited, explained, argument, replied, premises, wherein, entrance, translator, interpreter, decisions, chamber, secretary. These are the new words that we picked from the passage. And knowing them and knowing how to spell them will help you to read your passage fluently. So I take them again. Court, judge, disagreement, according, invited, explained, argument, replied, premises, wherein, entrance, translator, interpreter, decisions, chamber, secretary, etc. So I would like you people to go through them, learn how to spell them so that you should be able to read your passage very well. And it will also help you to pass your spellings, CA tests or exams. So out of these new words, we picked some of them to use them as our vocabulary. Vocabulary means knowing words in a certain language or the number of words you know in a particular language. So these are our vocabularies. Number 1, disagreement. Disagreement simply means failure to agree. When you fail to agree with something or with somebody, that means you disagree with that person. So that is what you call disagreement. Number 2, premises. Premises is a building and the area of land that it is on. Meanwhile, any building together with the area where the building is on is what you call premises. Take for instance your houses. You are all living in your houses now as I'm speaking now. So that building that you are living in with the area where the building is on is what you call premises. Number 3, judge. A judge is a person who has the power to make decisions on cases brought before the court of law. So anybody in court that has the power to make decisions on cases brought before the court, that person is called a judge. For example, in the classroom, the teacher is the judge of that classroom because all the children will bring what cases to him, laying complaint before the teacher, and the teacher is the one that has the power to make decision on what is going on in the class or what is happening between the two people that are bringing the complaint. So it's the same thing with the judge in court. Two people will come to the court. Maybe they disagree on issues, they have conflict between themselves. So it is the judge that will make decision on that case that they have. Is that clear? Number 4, secretary. A secretary is a person whose job is to handle record for another person in an office. So the work of a secretary is to handle record of another person in an office. Take for instance our school. We have secretary and you all know our secretary. That is Mr. Ambrose and Mr. Mike. They are the secretary to the school. So they are the one handling the record of that school. So that is the work of a what? Secretary. So when you hear this person is a secretary, that means it's a person whose job is to handle record for another person in an office. Is that clear? Good. So having known the vocabulary that we had, now let us take a look of this picture. This picture is showing us the picture of a court, because our topic says a day in court. Now look at the people in a court. All of them they are there to listen to what is going on or what the case is all about, and the judge will be the one to make decision on the cases. So this is how court look like. So if there is anyone that have never seen a court, so this is how it look like. Is that clear? Another picture here is a picture of a judge, the person that has the power to make decision on any case brought before the court of law. You can see something on the table like a hammer. When he hits this thing on the table, that means he has made his decision. He has made his decision, and nobody will change it. And also, when the sit in court is over, he will hit it on the table and call a word, God, and everybody will stand up and leave the place. Is that clear? Good. Now, after all these things, you are going to do classwork. You read the passage and also answer these questions. The classwork, you are going to read Brilliant English Book 2, page 91, and you are expected to answer question A to J. And the homework is in Brilliant English Book 2, page 91 to 92, comprehension 2. You are expected to answer question A to I. This is your classwork and your homework. Thanks for listening and have a nice day.